You are correct. It's 3. We have 3 structures.
Okay.
It's 3.
Okay. Talk to me about the response. How much water have you guys used so far trying to battle this?
We have used several gallons, thousands of gallons of water to try to extinguish and get control of this fire at this time. And we're
Sorry, go ahead. How many personnel?
between 75 and 100 personnel have been used so far in trying to extinguish and control this fire.
So what is the status now?
The status now, as of right now, we're trying to control hot spots, and we still have, as you can see behind me, we still have one building that still has fire.
I saw the ATF on scene this morning. Why were they called in?
Anytime we have a large commercial fire like this, the ATF is called out as a part of a regional task force.
You mentioned 2 explosions. Any idea what those explosions were, what they were caused by?
The explosion was caused by the original fire that came in at 13-14, by the original fire that came in.
Do you know what exploded?
There was nothing that exploded. What you were hearing was just glass coming that was popping due to the fire.
I saw fire crews out earlier this morning. They turned the gas off to at least one of the structures. Do you think that is the cause of this massive fire?
No, sir. At this time, the fire is under investigation.
Is there any injuries been reported?
At this time, there's no civilian injuries nor firefighter injuries at this time that have been reported.
This building here, up around what used to be the Better Business Bureau, it looks like there was some type of fire there. Is that related to this at all? There's char in the building. The back of the building is charred, and there's ATF crews in and out of there.
At this time, we don't have any knowledge of that. The only fire that we know of is the one that's happening behind us within the 1300 number block of 20th Street South.
How long do you expect to have to work on this last building?
There's no estimated time. One thing we can be sure of is this is going to be a long, drawn-out fire.
You expect to be here through rush hour?
Yes, sir. We will be here through rush hour.
Overnight?
Possibly, yes, sir.
And these roads will remain shut down as long as...
Yes, sir. As long as this is an active scene, as long as we have hose down, you can expect this road to be closed as of right now.
We're seeing that there's a history of fires happening within one of these buildings. Is that common for you guys? Is that true?
Will you repeat that, please?
Is there a history of fires happening in this building previous years or anything like that?
No, sir. Not that I know of. We cannot answer that. No, not that I know of.
Can you confirm if a firefighter has died battling a blaze there once before in previous years?
No, sir. I cannot.
Have you guys received any calls about homeless people hanging out in any of the buildings?
No, sir. I cannot. No, sir.
Were all of the buildings occupied this morning?
No, not all the buildings were occupied. The original building was a vacant building. The building to the left was a mixed-use building. It had several apartments that were occupied. The building to the right, which is Cobb Lane Apartments, was a occupied condo building. We don't know the exact number of people that was inside of that building, but it was occupied.
Have you had a chance to examine any, get your hands on any surveillance video?
No, sir, not at this time.
Red Cross is saying about 20 people displaced. Is that the number that Birmingham Fire sees?
As far as Birmingham Fire Department, we knew of this 7 that was occupied, the 7 occupied apartments that was in the one building. We have not had an opportunity. We haven't gotten that information from Red Cross.
Is there, what can you say about the level of damage to each of these buildings? Are all of them a total loss? Is there any chance of salvaging this apartment building at all?
Each building has sustained severe damage. Severe damage.
Is there any concern that these fires could catch back up tonight? I mean, I know you guys said you're going to stay on scene and you're worried about maybe, the middle one or even the far one catching back and getting flames back.
Birmingham Fire Department is going to make sure that these buildings, that once they are out, they are out. We're going to do all that we can to do the salvage and overhaul complete.
You mentioned that you guys are still putting out hot spots in this building. What are the challenges that you guys are having getting the fire completely out?
One of the challenges you have with buildings like this is because of collapse. As you have the material that collapses on top of another one. So that is our biggest challenge. So we have to make sure that we use all the water we can, and then we have to make sure we do complete salvaging and overhauling.
I just want to make sure I heard you right. How much water have you guys used so far fighting this?
We have used thousands of gallons. Thousands.
I spoke to the guy who owns Brunelli's, and I don't know about the building over. I know they're without power. Is that because the power's turned off?
Yes, the power grid has been turned off at this time for safety reasons.
Any idea when those will be turned back on?
No, sir, not at this time.
So the power's turned off. What's the impact? How large is the area that is affected by the grid?
If I'm not mistaken, it's been about 2 blocks.
2 blocks in every direction?
Yes, at this time, yes, sir.
What about traffic? Folks usually come through here to get home. How far have you cut off traffic around this area?
Right now, I'm not aware of how far that has been, or how far the traffic's been turned off. But as of right now, 20th Street, as far as I know right now, is the only street that's been closed.
Okay.
You talked about the power being out within a 2-block radius of this. Have you guys issued any evacuation orders or shelter-in-place orders?
There have not been any evacuation orders been issued.
I'm sorry, and what was can you spell your first and last name again for me?
First name is Darryl, D-A-R-R-Y-L. Last name is Lane, L-A-N-E.
And you're
Lieutenant.
L-A-N-E?
L-A-N-E, yes, correct.
You expect to be here throughout the night, possibly overnight?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.